Hi Pisces, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your tarot read for September. I took a break in August, so there weren't so many videos, but I'm back now with your read. This is a general read, so it will not resonate with every single Pisces out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent placements like your Moon, your Venus, your Rising and your North Node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all the support you've been giving the channel. Every single one of your likes, your shares, your subscriptions and your comments helps me grow the channel and to get Spirit's message out there to all of you. What we're going to do today, Pisces, is we're going to take a look at your current energy, the energy that's moving towards you, the energy that's moving away from you, the energy that's hidden from you, and what this hidden energy is going to reveal. While this is for September and I am shooting it in September, please know that time and energy are fluid, so any time that you see this video is the right time for you to receive these messages. Okay, Pisces, let's get started. Oh, wow. Okay. What do we have? We have the scorpionic energy of death, which means there is a transition happening for you during this time. Let's take a look at your oracle messages. How do we want this? Okay, we have patience. You're being asked to be patient during this transition, which is not surprising. We also have a lot of planets in retrograde at the moment, so there's a lot of transition, a lot of contemplation that is happening, a lot of release of karmic baggage and ending of karmic cycles. All right, let's see who your spirit guides are for the month of September and who is guiding this transition and your reading. We have the Shekinah, which is the energy of the sacred self. So it's your higher self that's guiding you through this reading, and an avatar of the divine feminine. All right, Pisces, let's get your tarot out and we will take a look at what's happening. Okay, your current energy, we have the Ace of Swords. Oh, want this? Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. We have the energy leaving you as the Five of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Coins. No, I'm sorry, what? Okay, sorry. The Five of Wands in reverse is the energy coming towards you. All right, the energy leaving you is the Knight of Coins in reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. Yes, yes. The energy hidden from you is the Nine of Cups. Okay, how do we want this? We want it here. Okay, and the Strength card in the reverse is the energy leaving you. Okay, Pisces, like I said, there's a lot of energetic. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, and your outcome is the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, and the King of Coins, or the King of Pentacles. All right, Pisces, lots happening for you in this transition. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Wands is a fast-moving, passionate energy. You might be feeling like you've lost your drive a little bit at the moment, or the Knight of Wands can also be a very transient, easy come, easy go, Mr. Right Now kind of energy that zips in and out of your life. It's also related to player energy at times. So maybe you've decided that you don't want anything transient anymore and you want stability and you want permanence and you want something that is more than just here today, gone tomorrow. It's very possible. Okay. All right, Pisces, we start with the scorpionic energy of death. This is the chrysalis card for me as a reader. It is about literally melting a pupa down into its core, into its essence, into almost absolute nothingness, so that it can rise up and become the butterfly that it needs to be. This is about withstanding enormous pressure. This is about accepting that there is change afoot, welcoming that change, and not resisting it, which is very easy for me to sit here and say, I know, because as human beings, as much as we look forward to change or claim to want something to change in our lives, when that change is imminent, we also hold on very, very fiercely to the familiar. There is a healthy sense of fear that happens before a change, because embracing the new isn't always easy for us. Whether we are in a situation that has made us unhappy or even miserable, it is familiar, it is what we hold on to, and what waits for us is the breaking of the brand new dawn. So this is a time of transition. It's a time of emotional transition as well. It doesn't come easy, but it is something that is fated and is necessary. We have the beautiful energy of patience that is guiding you. So that is what you're being asked to have. You're being asked to have patience. You're being asked to have resilience. You're being asked to be kind to yourself now as you go through this transition, because the person you are going into the transition is completely different from the person you will be coming out of this transition. It's interesting that the patience card is numbered 16, which is a 7, which in most tarot decks is the number of the chariot. So you're being asked to steer yourself through this transition, out of an energy that makes you feel helpless and into an energy of strength. But you're being asked to be kind and patient, because sometimes during transition phases we can get impatient, we can get upset with ourselves, we can get down on ourselves, and our internal dialogue can sometimes get very, very harsh and very, very negative, which puts us in a downward spiral and prevents us from actually having a successful transition. And who is guiding you through this transition? We have the Shekinah, or the sacred self, and her message to you is unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This is your communication with your higher self, Pisces. This is the communication that will bring you peace. This is your culmination of everything that you are actually born to be. Everything that you've been resisting so far, or everything that's taken you off your path, will actually be cleared out for you, and you will come into harmony with who and what you've always meant to be. And the way to do that is to listen to your intuition, is to go deep inside you and listen to what your higher self, what your intuition has to say. Your current energy, Pisces, is the Ace of Swords. So you're cutting through any kind of confusion, you're cutting through any kind of bonds, anything that isn't working for you, anything that is a bit of a mess in your life at the moment. You are going to cut through it. You are going to get the clarity to move beyond it and to solve it. This could be a work situation, this could be your relationship with yourself, this could include a relationship with others, whether it's romantic, familial, a friendship, even even with your colleagues. Whatever it is that is keeping you stuck, whatever it is that is keeping you in some amount of confusion, making you feel a little helpless, making you feel a little weak, you're not going to tolerate that anymore. You are going to put an end to it. Do we want all of these? We do? Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So you might be feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment by having to make this transition, by having to cut out things, people, situations, jobs that have been familiar and that you have held on to for a very, very long time. You might be second guessing yourself. We have another card of Scorpio. So Scorpio is clearly significant in your read. You also have quite a few major arcana. I will go through those, but we do have Scorpio on the board immediately. We also have Aries on the board because the Hierophant has come out twice. So you need to listen to your higher self. Maybe you're resisting it. Maybe you're not entirely comfortable listening to your intuition. This could be a situation that you put a lot of hard work into. You might have burnt the midnight oil for this, especially if it's a job or a relationship, and you were really hoping that it would go the distance. This could be a high level commitment that we're talking about, again, whether it's in the job space or the relationship space. Sorry, see, I am having trouble getting the words out. Whether it's in the job space, in the relationship space, or even whether this is the relationship with yourself. So whatever you need to cut out, whatever is not working for you, whatever you need to transit from, it's not going to be easy. This is something that you have held dear. This is something of significance, almost reverence for you, and something that you thought would possibly go the distance. Maybe you thought this was your legacy. Maybe you thought this was for all time. It is possible that by cutting out everything that doesn't work for you, you will be able to gain this stability that you are looking for, because we have the King of Coins in your outcome, which is the King of Pentacles. It could also be that you are hoping to gain more knowledge. You are working at gaining more knowledge, learning about what the situation is in order to solve it. That is a possibility. The Hierophant is also the card of tradition, so you might be currently in a bit of a war between what your intuition says and what your traditional way of living, way of thinking says. So you might be caught in a bit of a battleground as well. In the energy that is leaving you, we have the Strength card in the reverse, we have the Emperor card in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Coins in the reverse. You might be stuck in a situation. The Knight of Coins in the reverse can mean stagnancy. The Knight of Coins is anyway the slowest moving card, the slowest moving knight in the deck, who only makes a move if there is a solid offer to give. So maybe there is a situation that seemed solid. Maybe it had to do monetarily. There's quite a bit of pentacles out on your spread as well. So it could be an offer that you thought was going to work for you in terms of stability, in terms of monetary security, but it could have come to a grinding halt. It's made you feel powerless. It's made you feel weak. We have the major arcana of Leo here. When the Strength card is in the reverse, it is about giving into a situation, not having any fight left in you anymore, and letting the situation get the better of you. And we have the Emperor in the reverse as well, which is Aries energy. The Hierophant is Taurus. The Emperor in the reverse is more helplessness. It's feeling out of control. It's feeling like you don't have a hold on the situation. Another energy that I am getting with this energy leaving you is a very necessary ego death, which is required for a transition to happen, for you to move out from anything that doesn't work for you to cut out things which are not working because you aren't really listening to your intuition. It does necessitate an ego death. So the Emperor in the reverse could mean the breaking down of your fear matrix. It could mean the breaking down of everything you thought was holding you in a secure, stable environment, but you've realized it isn't. We have the Knight of Pentacles again in the reverse. So whatever the situation is, you're stuck. You could be stuck in a situation because you need the money. A lot of us are dealing with toxic work environments because with the pandemic, we do need to provide for ourselves and our loved ones. So it really could be you considering this transition. Do you still want to be stuck in this situation? situation. We have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you are looking for stability. You're looking for a little bit of stability, because right now, with the amount of pentacles on the table, even though we have a big 10, the energy that I am getting is that you are cutting out a lot of toxic. I'm getting a very, very strong toxic workplace energy, an energy where you're really, really stuck for money. It could be security, financial security, stability, whatever it is. This situation is making you feel completely out of your power, and it's something you're really, really considering ending. But there is a lot of financial, a lot of monetary considerations that you have to take into account. Wow, Pisces, this is heavy. This is a lot of heavy energy. The good thing is that you are looking to release it. It's moving away from you. So you are going to be able to successfully make this transition by actually getting the clarity you need and moving on. Because the energy coming towards you is the Five of Wands in the reverse. You're done with the conflict, you're done with the toxicity, you're done with the arguments, whether they are internal, whether they are external. You are so done with all the fighting. You have had enough. And while there is a lot at stake, while there is a lot that you are considering about moving forward from a stability and a monetary point of view, you are so done with all of this. You are moving on. Yes, you're walking away. You're walking away from conflict. We have the Five of Rods or the Five of Wands again at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Eight of Cups. So you're done. You're done being emotionally depleted by the situation. You're done being completely almost put through the ringer with it. It doesn't serve you anymore. You're done with the conflict and you are moving on. You're wearing the red cloak of victory. You're walking out of the dark night. You're trusting your intuition to guide you into a brand new dawn, because this situation has only drained you, and it has drained you completely. The energy that is being hidden from you is the Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment, walking away into something better, letting go of something, transitioning from an energy that does not work for you into an energy that does. This is your wish coming true. You might not be able to see it right now, which is why you're being asked to have patience. Sometimes when we are caught in the grip of a difficult situation, it is very difficult for us to trust that what is on the other side is better. When we are sometimes caught in the grip of fear, the fear of being able to provide, the fear of being able to make ends meet, it's a very, very real fear. It's very, very difficult to put ourselves first, to put our own needs first, to put our own wishes first. But that is the energy that is being hidden from you. Leaving behind all this, leaving behind the strife and the conflict is your wish fulfillment. Leaving behind anything that makes you feel like you're not stable. We have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you're done pulling wool over your eyes. You're done being at cross purposes with yourself. You're done being defensive. You're done being, crossing your swords. You're done with all this emotional and mental stress and turmoil in the background. You are just completely done with something that isn't going to bring you stability. You're not going to deal with it anymore. You're not going to tolerate it anymore. You have two aces. So we have an ace in the upright, which is the new beginning that you're looking for. And you're being asked to have patience. You're being asked to bring balance back to yourself. It's really, really interesting how similar both these cards are from two totally different decks. And the Angel of Patience, the energy of Temperance, it is about giving back to yourself, pouring the waters that you have poured out back into your own cup, filling your own cup. So we have a lot of Sagittarian energy. We have Sagittarius, we have Aries, we have Leo, we have Scorpio, and we have Taurus and Scorpio again. So this is a very emotionally driven decision for you as well, to put yourself first or to remove yourself from something that isn't working. Your outcome, we have two separate energies here. We have the Ten of Cups and we have the Hierophant in the reverse. If you choose to stick with this situation, because Pisces, we all have free will. If you choose to stick with this situation, it is not going to be in alignment with your higher self. It is not going to bring you joy. In fact, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. It is going to come to an end. It is going to be a long-term, possibly emotionally, what was once an emotionally fulfilling situation coming to an end. This is the big 10 in reverse. This is not what you want from any situation of significance to you. We also have the Hierophant in the reverse, so this could signal an end of a high level commitment. I got that energy right in the beginning with your current energy. If you choose to remain within this energy, if you choose not to take that transition, it is going to come to an end whether you like it or not, which is your first outcome. The second outcome that you could get is that you make this transition, you move on from this energy, you cut out what isn't working for you with the clarity that you're getting, and within the transition you find your stability, you find yourself again, you find what's important to you. This could be, like I said, it depends on how this resonates with you. You could be leaving a job, you could be considering leaving a city, you could be considering leaving a marriage. The Hierophant in the reverse is also the ending of a high level commitment like a marriage. Okay, we have. So whatever it is, there is something that is going to come to an end in order for you to get your stability back. We have the Page of Swords and we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Rods at the bottom of the deck. So you are feeling vulnerable. You're being asked not to be defensive and allow what is coming to an end to come to an end, not to resist it. Because we have two pages also which are clarifying your outcome. The Page of Swords is you're gonna stop stalking the situation. You're going to let it go. You are going to, along with the Ace of Swords, get that clarity that you've been looking for. You're going to cut through the fog. You're going to see things in a new way, and you are going to make the steps, whether they're small or whether they will be small, because pages are young energies. You are going to take fledgling steps to what will eventually be your stability. It won't happen overnight, Pisces. Nothing that is of any significance does, but you will find your stability. You will move on from this situation. It's not going to be easy, no, it isn't, but it is necessary. But like I said, Pisces, we all have free will. It is up to you if you choose to walk away from this conflict. I'm going to get closing energies for you, Pisces. Oh, all right. Okay, we have the energy of true love. It says your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. I just want to point out, Pisces, the concept of the Lord or God in these cards is whatever you consider to be holy. This could be spirit, source. This could be a religious personification of the energy. This could be your communication with your higher self or your sacred self. This is whatever you consider holy, that you surrender to. And this message really is about self-love. It's not about getting anything from a partner. It's not about allowing yourself to stay in a situation that doesn't work for you, that just brings conflict. And it's about putting yourself first, loving yourself enough to walk away from what doesn't work for you. Wow, Pisces, I'm going to leave it at that. This was a pretty heavy reading. This is a difficult emotional time. Like I said, there's a lot of karmic cycles that are coming to an end, a lot of transition happening. So please do be patient with yourself. Please allow these transitions to happen and allow what needs to end so you can move on. I'm going to leave it at that Pisces. Please do let me know how this reading resonated with you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please do leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. All right, Pisces, thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.